YouTube and X. It's your main man BTM here, coming back at you live for this XRP video, and we're talking about XRPH, which is XRP Healthcare. And I'm not sure how I missed this. It's kind of weird, but there is something else called XRPX, which is XRP Healthcare. So we're going to dive into this a little bit, and then we're going to look at the XRP news. So let's see what's going on. First off, thanks. Let me see, get the screen share going. Let me know where you guys are logging in from as well. But let's get the screen share going. It's your main man BTM. And this is our sponsor, Caleb and Brown. So if you're looking for a crypto exchange, someone to help custody your crypto and help you with your daily purchases, you can sign up. The link is in my description. You can use my referral code, Black Tiger Miner, to sign up for Caleb and Brown and get a discount. And they give you 24-hour personal brokerage service, plus helping you, and they are heavily regulated. So they're not going to give you any scam or rug pulls or any other coins that won't help you increase your crypto portfolio. So now let's get to it. This is the BTM Twitter page, or X, or Twitter X, however you want to call it. So I was looking through this, and this is from February 7th. XRP is cleared to move up. XRPH, the AI gem in healthcare crypto. So as you know, XRP is taking over, right? And I didn't even know there was an XRPH, which is XRP Healthcare. So that is something to keep in mind. So this is AI is taking off, and XRPH is leading the charge in healthcare. So let me know in the comments, did you guys already know about HRPH, XRPH, built on XRPL? And if you've been watching the videos, we've been talking about XRPL. XRPH is set to disrupt Africa's $259 billion healthcare market with real world utilities, AI driven, and insights and strategic, what is it? M&A. I didn't even know. Shout out to Sith Lord. You did know about it. Why you didn't say anything, bro? So the XRP fam, let me see here. This is XRP news from 3 hours ago. Healthcare just got smarter. XRP Healthcare is using AI to provide real-time multilingual health guidance, combining traditional and holistic medicines for a revolutionary experience. Ripple IPO is over 114. And I'm going to check that out as well. So if you click here, it is for Android and iPhone. This is XRP Healthcare, which is kind of new. I didn't even know, bro. Huge news. MEMX Exchange US Securities has filed for US SEC to spot list XRP ETF as a commodity based trust, aligning it with the spot Bitcoin and Ethereum. So before we go down this is the actual XRPH token, which is at 17 cent, down 3.9 on the day. Let me just make a note. Come back and check this out as well. I didn't even know. Pre-IPO. Next month, XRP Healthcare Special Edition magazine revealed the latest progress and a major global announcement. So we'll stick around for that as well. and this is last year. Is XRP Healthcare one of the fastest growing companies on the blockchain? Dubai, since its ambitious launch on the Solanix meetup in London 2022, XRP Healthcare has rapidly positioned itself as a trailblazer in the intersection of blockchain and healthcare. In just 18 months, the company has achieved milestones that many in the blockchain industry and even traditional business aspire to reach within years. Let's see if this gets any bigger. It did not. Um, XRP Healthcare's meteoric rise can be attributed to its strategic initiatives and methodological approach to setting a solid foundation for exponential growth in the Web3 activities. One of the key aspects of their strategy has been to expansion into Africa, targeting consolidated of the fragmented private healthcare sectors through mergers and acquisitions. This move is set to tap into the beckoning African healthcare market, estimated worth USD 259 billion with a B, and expected to become the second largest market globally by 2030. XRPL validators is XRPL again. There goes that man again, establishing itself as a key player in the XRPL ledger ecosystem. CMC verified, recently verified coin market cap. The ranking surged from 2,700 to approximately 14, significantly enhancing its credibility in the cryptocurrency market. So let's see here. XRP is buy and hold. XRP will melt faces. If XRP does well, it will pull up the other X along. Those discount prices are a gift. You are right, Sith Lord. You are preaching to the choir. XRP Healthcare Magazine, publishing the third edition of the magazine, available online via ISSUU, and the physical copies are chosen locations in Africa, America, Dubai, and the UK. And I'll keep an eye out for that because I have not heard of this at all. But this is the XRPH actual token ticker sign. Let's see, where can we get it? It usually tells us. So it is on. See if we go to the website. I'm trying to figure out where you can buy it at. It usually tells you on Coin Market Cap. That's weird. Okay, here we go. So it's on Maxi, Bybit, Lbank, BitTrue, and Coin Store, which I don't know. I don't use any of those. Let me see here. This is the actual web page. So these guys are legit. Fine. First healthcare platform built on XRPL Ledger. So XRP is getting crazy. Introducing XRP Healthcare prescription saving card. Unlock up to 80% on your prescriptions, medication, and unlimited usage with CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart. Accepted at more than 65,000 pharmacies across the United States, including Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart. Earn XLPH rewards every time you use the card straight to your wallet. Get free XRPX prescriptions saving cards downloaded today. I don't even know. That is crazy. So much going on out here. You don't even know, bro. Let me see. That was one article. I think we read this article. This is a quick update somebody posted a couple of days ago. Let's see what this guy's talking about with the XRPL. Let's go. Um, check something, get the volume up. So thank you, new sub. B's got you. New sub, thanks for the information. Never heard about this before. Gonna look into more information. Thanks, XRP. Definitely do your own research, right? Don't get it because I'm telling you about it. Research it and understand what you're looking at and what you're investing in. But definitely something to check out. Let's see what this guy has to say about it as well.
Two apps, so one app, I guess, but Google Play and the App Store there. You can see it's the first healthcare platform built on the XRP ledger, first crypto project with a prescription savings card, first project on the XRP ledger to integrate AI. Now, the only thing I haven't figured out owning a lot of this token so far is why does the store, the partner store, give a discount? So I've sent an email into this team. They are registered in Dubai. It's 1000% safe and legit. You can see their partnerships with CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, one of the top 3, 4, 5 pharmacies in the States. So you can see here, unlock savings up to 80% on your prescription and medication with the limited usage. Now you can do that through the app, but again, I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of why the store. I haven't seen yet why the store is giving the discount. There's probably somewhere on the website that I've missed, but I've read quite a bit of this. So navigate through xrphealthcare.ai. I suggest to load up as much as you can. I have a set price in my head between $10 and $20 based on the current market cap right now. 10.5 cent, 11 cent price. I've been picking it up between about 8 cents and 15 cents, give or take. Because I don't really care because I see the target price of being over $10 at minimum. As XRP goes up, this will go up automatically. I have a way to swap for this. If you don't want to use one of the 5 CEXs they're currently on, I do have a way. You can just DM me, CCK78 on Telegram. I can gladly help you. I'll also post in the Crypto Kingdom 78 Telegram group of how you can just swap using the Zaman or Zaman, however you like to say it, wallet. So you can see it's accepted at more than 68,000 pharmacies already. Now there's a video here to play, so you can watch the video and just shows the map of everything in the States. They're doing stuff in Africa as well. It's not just USA, but they have a lot of partnerships already in USA. That's what CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart run out of. Well, Walmart Pharmacy in Canada as well. But earn XRPH rewards every time you use the card straight to your wallet. Get your free XRPH prescription savings card by downloading it today. So you can download the card right there, Google Play, like I said, the App Store. I haven't personally tried it yet because I haven't needed any pharmacy stuff, luckily. So you can see XRP Healthcare Africa is transforming healthcare across Africa with advanced AI technology, unifying privately owned healthcare businesses through strategic mergers and acquisitions. Even if you look at the roadmap, this is huge. A lot of stuff on the website, like I said, to go through. I like the projected growth of the AI in healthcare. You can see at 2024 here, going on 2025 now we're in, but you can see it's down its market value in the billions, so it's only 10. And you can see where we're going to be at by 2030. It's going to 10x. And that's just an estimate, right? So it could go a lot higher and a lot faster than that, especially how hot AI sector is right now. You can see a lot of write-ups here at the XRP Healthcare News. And like I said, this is going to go up. They'll probably be on more exchanges soon. Allbank, Bitmart, BitTrue, Coinstar, and MEXC. View all exchanges right there. But like I said, I've just been swapping for it because I wasn't really using any of those exchanges. I'm more of a crypto.com guy when I'm in the States. So that's what I use just because it's simple and easy to use. I was just sick of learning new ones. Partnerships at the bottom. Contact, everything's at the bottom. I will put all the main socials, Telegram, X are the ones we use mostly here. I guess they have a TikTok and some other stuff as well, and the Discord, Instagram, those type of things. But everybody can get to those links, and there's a link tree at the bottom as well, and a magazine. The roadmap is, we can quickly look at the roadmap. While that's loading, let's just jump over to the chart here. You can see 11.63, which is 11.6 cents. I believe the all-time high was a little over 15. This is on CoinMarketCap. The volume's been over $1 million some days quite easily. Volume's 560K, and it's pretty darn slow right now. I believe CoinMarketCap, when everything's integrated properly, adds up the DEXs as well. because I know Coinbase did that, so I think this is pretty accurate here. Of course, if you go to a DEX and just put the contract address in there, the one there right here on the left, that's just going to show you what's going on in the DEX, but this is kind of everything combined. So we're going to get the upswings with XRP as this continues to grow. But like I said, the market cap's only 8.22. Fully diluted is only 11.6. So if you're going to buy something, put your money into something good, like a real project like this, that's what I say to do, and that's what I'm doing. My goal is to get 300,000 tokens. I'm a little over 200,000 right now and still accumulating. And you can see by the roadmap here, it's huge, and they go further into the roadmap, like Q2 2025. And if you see what they're doing, I mean, this is a safe, solid investment. Yeah, you're probably going to have to wait a while. It's not like a meme coin, but this thing's just going to continually go up in my mind. And it could be possibly a better deal than, if you're not an XRP below 250, in the dollar range, this might be a better deal for you instead of buying more XRP. Like if you're planning on buying more XRP, I don't know why you wouldn't just buy this instead, because I believe the 100x to 200x growth potential here is actually greater. I mean, people have speculations of XRP going 1,000, 10,000, which could happen, but I think it's a good bet here. If you're just looking for something outside of XRP and you know how to use the ledger already, or you know how to buy projects on XRP, this is easy. I will put some links in the bottom. But like I said, if you need help swapping, CCK78, very easy to acquire this token once you get the Xaman wallet. And it's XAMAN, and then you'll use XP Market to swap. And that's our first look at XRP Healthcare. I did a post on it about a year ago. It's been out since I think 2023, but people are just catching on to what it is now. And they do have a Telegram group, so you can join that. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a few days with the next project.
So XRPX looks pretty promising. I don't know why nobody else isn't talking about this. Sith Lord, 2,500, 2,599 XRP put you in the top percent. And I think I must be in the top percent because I have been DCAing into XRP every tip. And he's right, I think over 2,500, right? Actually, it's not even that many people who hold over 1,000 XRP. So over 1,000, I think, puts you in the top 25. Um, I'm up to 3,800. Going to keep getting while it's still cheap compared to where it's going to go. Gotta wait until next paycheck. I feel you on that. Bees got you. I wish I would have got it back before it hit the what is that? The $2 range back in the most 20 cents and 10 cents and 70 cents. I wish I would have bought more when it was on the low. So on the 1 hour chart, it is up at this is volume. Why is it showing me? Why does this thing always show freaking market cap? So currently it is $2.63. That looks like the resistance point. MACD cross, and we did lose volume. On the 15-minute chart, it looks like it's pushing up and getting volume. And on the 5-minute chart, it looks like we are building volume as well. And the MACD is up. So I actually got in early. I wish I would have got more when it was down. I just joined this. Is this coin good? XRP Health, never heard about. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Chernobyl. I think it is. And I think there is some buzz about it. But for some reason, nobody is talking about it, which is strange. But I did see
Everyone, and
this
welcome back.
video.
Today we're diving into Ripple. You
See what
might
this
have
guy's
heard of it,
talking
maybe
about.
alongside Bitcoin or Ethereum, but it's really its own thing. It's not quite the same. So we got excerpts here from an article called Ripple, Everything You Need to Know About XRP. And basically we want to figure out how does Ripple work and why is it important, especially compared to other cryptocurrencies?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because Ripple
Yeah, this guy's just a podcaster talking about Ripple. I'm looking for Ripple Healthcare. Let me see here. Let's see what this guy's talking about while I look for another Ripple Healthcare video. Let me see. is there something else out here? That's mine, actually, 5 months ago. I don't think there is anything brand new. What is up, Pip? What's going on, big dog? That's a short. That's not even in English. That ain't in English. It's probably computer generated. So let's see what this guy's talking about. Wait, what was that? Dang it. Is this what we just watched?
Guys, I've been banging on and on about this for
Let me see. Open a new tab. Let's see what this guy's talking about. Then we'll go into
Guys, I've been banging on and on about this for over a year now, XRPH. And a lot of people, I remember when I first made a video about this about a year and about 2 months ago, I got a lot of comments of people telling me that this is a scam project. This is what you call it, nothing burger. This isn't going anywhere, blah, blah, blah. And I remember saying, man, this is an incredible project. Not only is it incredible, it doesn't have any competition
That's
at
what I'm thinking. Like, this is huge and nobody's talking about it. So I don't know if it's a rug pull. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit your main man up with a super chat for bringing the opportunity. Go ahead and like, just trying to help you rebuild your crypto community. It's your main man, BTM here. Let me see what this guy's talking about, and then we'll get back to regular XRP news.
especially in this whole blockchain crypto sphere, right? And it's sitting on the world's best ledger, the XRP ledger, XRP Healthcare. There's just no competition at all. I know that the healthcare in the United States and probably in Europe aren't in need of this as much as maybe elsewhere, but XRP Healthcare was making huge leaps in Africa, in the Middle East, in South America. And do you know one good example or one good sign of a good project is when they have physical meetups, right? With actual people showing up, giving presentations and stuff. I mean, they had all these meetups all over the world. They had one in Dubai, which was the most prominent ones. I'm not sure about Elon Musk actually showing up on this cover, but they have this regular magazine that you can subscribe to, or you can go to the website and download anytime you want. And they were just cornering the market. I mean, there's basically zero competition for these guys at the moment. And then I looked at who they were working with. Never mind the fact that you can now get this in like Mexi and some of the well-known exchanges. When I first made the video, you couldn't get on Mexi or some of the other guys, right? So now they're available on more exchanges, etc. But this is what took my attention. The fact that they were working with Walmart Pharmacy, the NHS, and Mind. See those three? When I first saw that, I was like, this is going to be huge. And since then, there's new names that weren't there before, like the United Networks of America. I didn't see that before. Walgreens, I think, was there. Obviously, the XRP Ledger. NASA JPL, I don't know what they're doing with that. Well, the NHS and Walmart. And the fact that at the point of making that video a year and a bit ago, you could download the app from the internet, as in from the App Store or the Google Play Store, and you could actually get discounts on your medication, on your prescriptions in the United States. Now, I'm not in America, so I can't actually test that. And I put it out there for maybe somebody to try it out, but maybe nobody responded or whatever. And people just didn't take it that seriously, and it sort of went away. I bought a few tokens back then, and then I bought a little bit more. Let me just show you something that's happened in the past few months, right? So this is the chart for XRP Healthcare. You can see it's kind of in the red because obviously when it was launched, it was pretty high, and then it did what most tokens do. You know, the early investors cash out, whatever, it dies, blah, 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 bear market, yada, yada, yada. A little bit of pump, probably around the time that we did the Taurus decision or whatever. And then I bought a little bit around here, right? So I have a dollar cost average of something close to 2 cents for my XRP ledger, right? Man, I'm telling you, just the other day I was watching it and it was up 15x. Let me just give you a 1 month, let me give you a 1 year graph to make that more obvious, right? say like I bought around here-ish, right? That's about 2 cents roughly. This is where this red bit there, when we had a bit of a dip. You can't see it now because the chart is so compressed. And then it just went whoosh all the way up to like 23 cents. So at that point, I was like, whoa, what's going on? And then it kept going and it hit 29, almost 30 cents. Now, that's not the all-time high. The all-time high is still when it was launched. But that's a dramatic pump, right? That's 15x. Now it's down to about 6x. Obviously, I didn't sell because I think it's going to do a lot better. Not financial advice, your own research. XRP Healthcare is going places. It's on the best blockchain in the world, the XRP Ledger. It's using the speed of XRP, low, non-existent fees, effectively, cross-border nature, and all the other good things with the XRP Ledger. This is utility that might not be so attractive.
Yeah, something's going on with the Twitter feed. Let me triple check here. Why the feed what happened to that feed? What the heck? What is going on? It's always something weird. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, why? Let me see if we can remove it and add it back. Just give me a second. I don't know what's going on or why the Twitter feed stopped. That's really weird. See if we can add it back. This usually works. Let's see here. Are we back? Let me see. Looks like we're trying to get back. So let me know if you were watching from Twitter, if the feed started back yet or not. That is weird because it's showing it's here. It's strange. Give me a second here. Let me see what is going on with the Twitter feed.
Not so sexy to people because it doesn't seem to bring in big bucks, right? It's not like the real world assets tokenization or the AMMs or the ETFs or what have you, right? But this is actual utility that's going to bring the users in on, I don't know, the infrastructure level, right? And it's actually doing a little bit of good because it's consolidating a lot of the healthcare, providing medical records, cheap.
Looks like we're back live on the Twitter side or X. Let's see what's going on. Let me know if you can see it on Twitter.
Medication, ease of order, international like shipments and stuff to medical locations that are remote or in places where they wouldn't otherwise have that service. So it's got a philanthropic nature to it, even though it's a business. And a lot of the people who are working with this program, right, with this project are people in responsible positions around the world, right? People in sort of, major positions in medical organizations and stuff. Like, I don't know if I've ever mentioned before, but I studied medical technologies and I'm always excited by this stuff, right? So I am a sort of trained engineer / tech person. So, it's been, obviously years since I did that, but I'm still excited by anything that's medical, right? Especially if it's medical. But I'm still excited by anything that's excited by this stuff, right? Are people in responsible positions around the world, right? People in sort of,
Is that the cable guy? You guys remember the comedian? That guy looks like the cable guy. I don't know if that's him. Hopefully it's not, but that's kind of weird. This guy looks like the cable guy. Just joking, just being funny. I think that's kind of crazy. But let's see what this guy.
major positions in medical organizations and stuff. Like, I don't know if I've ever mentioned before, but I studied medical technologies and I'm always excited by this stuff, right? So I am a sort of trained engineer / tech person. So, it's been, obviously years since I did that, but I'm still excited by anything that's medical, right? Especially if it's medical tech, right? So it's one of the reasons why I was drawn to this project. But man, at the moment, I am like 6 to 7x up on my tokens. At some point, it was 15x. I still think it has a long way to go as more and more people discover it, right? So I don't know. I'm holding on to it for quite a fair bit. Obviously, the amount I put on it wasn't sort of life changing per se, but the sums are adding up, right? So, not financial advice, do your own research. It's even easier to buy now than when I had to buy mine. I used MetaMask, blah, 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 transfer this to that, transfer this to that. Now I could just get on Mexi. Awesome, awesome.
Does seem kind of weird. So I don't know. Let me continue to research. And if you guys are researching, let me know, right? Is this a legitimate project or not? It does seem halfway legit, but it just seems as if more people would be talking about it. I don't know, but let me know in the comments. This is Cheeky Crypto.
Have you ever wondered what sets apart a smart crypto move from a missed opportunity? In today's video, we're going to be diving straight into why holding at least 1,000 XRP could be your ticket to riding the next big wave in the crypto market. With groundbreaking developments like the surge in XRP ETFs and the potential for a US digital asset reserve, well, we're breaking down the compelling reasons behind this strategic threshold. Now, if you've been on the lookout for a signal that this is the moment to boost your XRP holdings, well, then this video is exactly what you've been waiting for. Now, picture this. Out of a whopping 6.1 million XRP wallets that are out there, nearly 84% of them, that's over 5 million wallets, hold 1,000 XRP or less. Now, in contrast, only about 938,123 wallets are home to 1,000 XRP or more. Now, why should that matter to you? Well, this disparity clearly shows that despite XRP being around for over a decade, widespread adoption is still in its very early stages. Now, you got to think about it like this. In the world of cryptocurrencies, early adopters often stand to gain the most as the market evolves. With less than 1 million holders having a significant balance, if you're among those who can hold 1,000 XRP today, well, you're positioning yourself in a relatively exclusive club. So what does this mean for investors? Well, it suggests that there is still significant room to grow for XRP. When we compare this to Bitcoin, which boasts over 460 million total addresses, although check out my member video because I will go into why that is very misleading in that video down in the Discord server. Go ahead and check it out. Now, with a kind of mere 67 million accounts holding at least $1 worth, well, it's evident that XRP's current state is just the beginning. Early adopters often see explosive growth when mainstream interests finally kick in. So, if you're considering your next crypto move, accumulating at least 1,000 XRP could set you up for long-term gains as the market continues to mature. Now, imagine being one of the few who capitalizes on this early phase. This is the kind of strategic kind of positioning that can make a big difference in your portfolio. So, have you looked into your XRP holdings lately? Drop a comment down below or join us in our free Discord that's linked in the description and let us know your thoughts on the early adoption or stage of XRP. Now, let's shift gears and talk about something that's been buzzing in the financial world. XRP ETFs. Yes, you heard that right. In recent months, there's been a huge surge of interest from major asset management firms, all eyeing the possibility of launching an XRP exchange-traded fund. But why is this such a big deal? Well, a few big names like Wisdom Tree, 21 Shares, Bitwise, and Canary Capital have already submitted 19B-4 filings with the SEC for their XRP ETF proposals. And wait, there's more to this. Grayscale is pushing to convert its XRP trust into an ETF as well. With the recent leadership changes at the SEC, optimism is high that these ETFs might soon get the green light. So why do institutional investors care so much about ETFs? Well, simply put, ETFs provide a regulated and accessible way for large investors to gain exposure to XRP without actually holding the tokens themselves. This could lead to a surge in demand as more institutional money flows into the market, giving XRP a major boost. But that's not all. The buzz doesn't stop with ETFs. There's also exciting chatter around the potential for XRP to be included in the US digital asset stockpile. Now, recently, President Donald Trump signed an executive order to establish a working group dedicated to exploring how digital assets might play a role in a national strategy. Now, while the order didn't explicitly name XRP, the speculation is strong. Why? Well, because XRP is one of the largest made in America tokens, and Ripple's leadership has reportedly been in discussions with Trump's administration. Now, you got to imagine the impact here, right? If the US government decides to add XRP to its strategic reserve, well, the demand for the token could skyrocket, and investors holding a meaningful amount, say at least 1,000 XRP, could see tremendous benefits. Now, this isn't just hype, it's a potential kind of paradigm shift in how digital assets are perceived on a national level. Now, with all this institutional buzz, it's time to take a closer look at what all these developments could mean for the future price of XRP. All right, let's talk numbers then. Imagine if you could turn a $2,380 investment into $27,000. It sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that is exactly what one crypto analyst known as eGrag is predicting for XRP. Now, according to this bold forecast, XRP could rally to $27 in the near future. Now, at the current price, hovering around $2.40 at the point of recording, buying 1,000 XRP would roughly cost you about $2,400. Now, if XRP were to hit $27, well, that same 1,000 XRP tokens would be worth a staggering $27,000. That's an over 1,000% return on your investment. Let's break it down a little bit further. Such a massive increase wouldn't just be due to speculative buzz. It would be the result of several key factors. First of all, we'd have the early adoption, right? With fewer than 1 million wallets holding 1,000 or more XRP, well, you're positioning yourself among a select group of investors. Then you've got the institutional interest, right? The recent filings for XRP ETFs and the optimistic outlook following the SEC leadership changes signal that major players are gearing up for action. Then you've got government involvement, right? The possibility of XRP being included in a US digital asset stockpile isn't just a rumor. It could mean a significant and sustained demand boost. Of course, as with all investments, especially in the volatile world of cryptocurrency market, there are risks. It's crucial to do your own research and consider your own risk tolerances before jumping in. But for those looking at the potential of long-term gains, accumulating a balance of at least 1,000 XRP could be a strategic move worth considering. Now imagine, if this prediction comes true, what would a 1,000% ROI mean to you and your financial future? You can share your thoughts and investment dreams in the comments down below, but do be aware of all the scammers that are operating down there. You'd be better placed to waste their time and then jump over to our free Discord that is linked in the description, and we can continue the conversations down there. To ramp things up, let's quickly recap the key points that we've discussed here, right? You've got the early adoption stage, right? With 84% of XRP wallets holding 1,000 XRP or less, there is still a tremendous opportunity for growth. Being among the majority with a larger balance could set you up for significant gains. Then we've got institutional and governmental developments here, right? Because the growing momentum behind XRP ETFs, driven by major asset management firms, and an intriguing possibility of XRP being included in a US digital asset stockpile, well, it could signal a major shift in market dynamics. And then we have all those price projections, right? With bold predictions like XRP potentially hitting $27, even a modest investment of 1,000 XRP could result in returns exceeding 1,000%. Now, it's a scenario that certainly gets the adrenaline pumping. Now, while nothing is ever guaranteed in the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency, these developments underscore the importance of staying updated with the latest crypto news and market trends. Whether you're an early adopter or just considering getting started, the evolving landscape of XRP is definitely one that you want to be watching closely. Now, before we do sign off, I'd like to hear from you guys. Do you think XRP is on the brink of a massive breakout? Are we, at least, are you kind of holding 1,000 XRP or more? Or is the news going to spark your next investment move and strategy? Let me know in the comments down below, or join us in our free Discord server and we can continue the conversations down there. If you found this useful and informative, make sure to smash that like button. The more likes that we get on the video, the
So thanks for the information from Chinky Crypto. And do you think XRP is going to reach that price, that $1,000 per token, which would be lovely? But I don't know what you guys think about that. I do think that was some good information. But moving forward, this is Levi. Tonight will shock people, XRP. So what is happening tonight with XRP? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we're doing it all live. But let me know what you guys think about this as well. And don't forget to like the video.
Likely to be an incredibly shocking night for a lot of people in the crypto space, especially the XRP army. There's a lot that's gone on over the course of the weekend. And well, I'm going to bring you guys up to speed because we have Argentinian president now getting sued for a crypto scam amongst many other massive things which are currently happening, which are going to have some pretty big impacts on the markets, including even David Sachs coming out, a new government agency that's going to be overhauling the SEC, and so many other crazy things. So let's start with this. Number one, international law firms are now preparing a massive lawsuit against the Argentinian president Milei after his meme coin launch of Libra. Now, this is setting a very interesting precedent because if they're going to sue Libra, well, they probably will also look to sue Melania and even potentially Trump for their meme coin launches as well. Now, what this is going to mean is hard to say, but we can see that the launch of Libra led to the loss of $4.4 billion of market cap in just 7 hours. Insiders sold, they made hundreds of millions of dollars at the cost of retail investors like you and me who got in and, well, got left holding the bag. Now, this raises a number of really important questions about cryptocurrency and its dangers and meme coins and whether or not we should trust them. Personally, I've been kind of taking a step away from meme coins for the last little while. I've talked about this numerous times, and this is precisely why. In the current state of meme coins, insiders are able to profit at the expense of you guys, and they can buy in before the token's even available for you to purchase. And according to the insiders at Libra, for the Trump launch, Trump had a dinner and he was allowing people to buy the Trump coin at a $500 million valuation a couple of days before the token was even launched and you guys could buy. And if that is indeed true, and these people did buy the token at that price, well, what this essentially means is that everybody who bought in on the first day of launch got completely screwed over because it was a multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency within the first, 10 minutes. Now, also, we're seeing a lot of crazy stuff here happen with the IRS and government agencies as well, which definitely begs your attention. Number one, we have Elon Musk issuing a really important statement about taxes, which I do think is very important and it's going to be really important for the future of America. I want to play this clip real quick for you guys because this is something that a lot of you I know have been waiting for a very long time. Then we're going to get into the details of exactly what he's talking about. But listen very closely to this clip.
You get taxed on what you own, you get taxed on what you buy, and and you get taxed on what you own. And it's like, okay, this is, you know, taxes. And, you know, and then what does it get spent on? A bunch of the stuff it gets spent on you don't even agree with. So, you know, that's why we need to reduce the size of government, and just spend less money and, you know, let the people keep a lot more of their hard-earned money, you know.
100%. I 100% support this. And while a lot of people have been criticizing the abolishment of so many different agencies and reducing all the spending, mainly Democrats that have been benefiting from the large inflow of the money laundering, which they've been doing, and stealing from the taxpayer dollars. The most recent move from the Trump's administration when it comes to your guys' taxes in America was, well, they're expected to fire 15,000 IRS employees next week. The entire world is watching this right now, and they're asking themselves, why isn't my country also doing this too? And so I do think that the political landscape is going to shift drastically across the world, and more people are going to be critical of their own governments, and they're going to hopefully ask for more oversight over exactly where all the money is going, and hopefully we're going to tackle all of this money laundering and stop it, because the taxpayer ultimately has to agree with the way that the money is being spent. And I don't think anybody agrees with the way that the IRS, the SEC, the USAID, or pretty much any other agency really has been conducting themselves over the last little while. And I think virtually nobody wants to pay more taxes and see more money laundered into the hands of a wealthy few politicians who are just stealing from you. Now, speaking of cryptocurrency specifically, there's a lot of really cool things happening here as well. Number one, we have the $725 billion asset manager, Bernstein, saying that U.S. government could sell some of its gold reserves to purchase Bitcoin. Yes. I mean, I'm all for this. I don't know how much gold reserves the United States has, but frankly, gold is a thing of the past in my point of view. It's a finite resource. Like, it's not an unlimited supply of it, obviously. But the issue is it's just not transferable. You can't send gold across the world in 2 seconds like you could with XRP. So we need a better store of value and something that we mutually agree on, and something that ideally is even better than Bitcoin. Now, speaking of companies and what they're doing, shout out to South Korea. They're going to really help lift up the XRP army. South Korea right now is moving to lift the corporate crypto trading ban in the country. As we know, is heavily invested into XRP. Now, XRP was created for corporations, institutions, and government agencies, right? This is what XRP was created for. Right now, most of the price action, pretty much all of it, is driven by retail and large investors. And at this moment, most of its price action has not been driven from its functionality purpose. And I would love to see this. I would love to see a number of different corporations use XRP for their day-to-day transactions, save themselves millions, if not billions of dollars over the long term, and then, of course, also profit immensely once the value of XRP goes up and more people also join that bandwagon. If there is any way today for you to get your company ahead, it's to start using cryptocurrency technologies to handle business transactions, especially if you're doing anything cross-border and you're doing it in the millions of dollars per transaction. It's an absolute no-brainer. Instead of paying these banks hundreds of thousands of dollars in fees every single month for a lot of these corporations, you can, hold an asset that appreciates in price and also at the same time costs you cents instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, from a basic business perspective, that just makes sense. But we need more people to agree on this and more people to do it, because ultimately, if one corporation wants to use XRP and another one doesn't, it's going to make it a lot more difficult for them to settle their transactions in a way that makes sense. And so this is what we need to kind of move towards gradually. It's a mutual agreement that this is the solution. And so you guys commenting, liking will really help get the word out there for more people to be aware of this. And as retail, I mean, it's our job to show what we want in the future here too. Now, there's also been a number of different rumors going on with David Sachs and Trump. Now, David Sachs is Trump's crypto czar or crypto advisor, and reportedly, he's preparing to unveil a strategic reserve for all different types of Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, ADA, and more very soon. And this does align with a lot of what he said in public interviews as well. So I'm thinking that this is something that's likely to be happening right around the corner, something that a lot of you guys definitely want to be preparing for. Also, the Doge SEC account has officially been launched. As we know, the Department of Government Efficiency has been looking over all of the tax payer money and where it's going, and now they're looking to go over the SEC. Now, their whole goal with this, in their own words, is launched to basically scrutinize the SEC's past cases. All of their crypto cases, all of their cases against companies where they were overreaching, which there's a lot of examples there as well. And you can see this is the official Doge SEC account on X. It is a verified account. And of course, we can also see it's officially affiliated with the Department of Government Efficiency, which we've all come to know very well. And so, yeah, this is a real thing. The Doge SEC is in action, and we're going to get a complete overhaul of that agency as well. And I'm super excited to see what comes of that. This is something that we're going to start seeing more and more of every single day. And so a lot of you guys got to get ready. You got to get ready for this, because ultimately this is going to result in some absolutely massive bombshells being dropped. The XRP case going away. XRP was just recently talked about from the SEC as not a security and a commodity. We're really headed exactly where we need to be. And yeah, this is cause for celebration. We're going to get more and more announcements every single day. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure we're prepared for what is coming our way. Make sure you sign up to BTCC using my link down below in the comment. 10%.
So shout out to Levi and his explanation about what's happening with XRP tonight. I don't know 100% sure, but we will see. Let me see. There's something else I was trying to check out. So I guess we will start with let's go with my main man Nash real quick. Critical level for XRP. Let's actually see what this guy's talking about and then come back to Nash.
Information and with enough XRP analysis on the current situation today, what to expect today, what's going on. What's going on right now, and just in general, I'll try to leave you. I'll try to make you leave this video with enough information and with enough context to be able to trade today, or at least know what's going on with the price of XRP. So that's what we're going to do. I hope you all had a great weekend. And well, talking about XRP, first of all, to my knowledge, there's no specific fundamentals we need to talk about right now. Obviously last week we had some important fundamentals and some bullish fundamentals, but outside of that, I mean, yeah, maybe there's still some leftover momentum and leftover hope from the SEC XRP ETF acknowledgement, but most of that and most of the news that we have seen last week is, in my opinion, already priced in. Talking about the analysis, talking about the technicals, because I think that's where most of the value lays right now. So far so good. If you watch my previous two videos on Saturday and Sunday, what I told you is that I thought it was more likely with the start of the weekend, or with the start of the week, excuse me, because of a huge number of circumstances, but mostly because of the low volume and the likelihood that Bitcoin would start with a bit of a pullback. What we said is that we would that XRP would pull back in this level between 2.65 and 2.6 first. And then the main question is, and this is what we talked about yesterday, and my final conclusion was, I think the breakout will hold. But ultimately, looking at the 12-hour time frame here, excuse me, the big question for XRP is, and I 100% encourage you to think about this yourself as well, can we, is this 2.65, 2.6 level actually strong enough to facilitate support? Because that's what we want. We want to find support here, because that means that we formed some sort of a new structure, because the structure before this was a very tight and boring consolidation between 2.6, but more often between 2.5 and 2.35. And we want to stay on top of 2.65, which is technically a very strong level, so that we can actually consolidate up here and get that move into 2.95 and $3. So this is what happens if we are actually able to hold this support level. And this is also what I expect. right? This is what I've told you on Saturday. This is what I've told you on Sunday. So far, we have seen a move down. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. So far, the touch is great, right? I mean, there's a huge amount of confluences at 2.65. You have some specific liquidity there, but you also have the 382 fib of this move up, and you have some EMAs there on high time frames, right? So therefore, getting a reaction like this, getting the reaction we're getting so far, which is a good reaction, is normal. The thing though is, and that's definitely something you need to know about over the course of today. The volume is actually only up 8%. All right, volume has not really entered the market yet, and volume for XRP is up 8%. Volume for Bitcoin is up 25%. And then outside of that, what we're also seeing is that the open interest, the leverage momentum for XRP is dropping down. So what that means is that XRP is more correlated and more dependent on Bitcoin. So we not only have to take into account the fundamentals of XRP and think about, well, is Ripple fundamentally strong enough to actually hold the support level? We also have to think about Bitcoin, right? Will Bitcoin hold the support level at 95,000? Yes or no? Because if Bitcoin starts to drop down into 93,000, given the weakness of XRP specifically right now, XRP will fall back down, and that is a possibility. Now, given the fact that, first of all, I think that Ripple fundamentally still has some strength, has a very strong technical support level, and I actually think it's most likely that Bitcoin will hold support here. So I still think it's most likely that, we might actually, with more volatility today, spike down into 2.55 and 2.6, but I do think we're going to hold this breakout, and I think we can eventually also get that move into 2.95. So yeah, that's the context that you need to know. I came to this conclusion based on that context, but think about it yourself as well. All right, in the end, the best analysis is always your own. So make sure you're as informed as possible, and I'll be back with a brief update in my middle of the day market update. So hopefully I'll see you there. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.
It's not financial advice. I just hope you bunch of other myths, baby, because it's a get.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. And if you got
is currently $2.74. Now, this is not going to be a total XRP video, but I got to update you on some things that are important. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about stocks that I believe are going to double, that are already big time bangers in the game. And if not double, at least go up 25 to 50% in the coming 2 years, which is a huge return when you think about the average return on the stock market being 10%. But like I was saying, XRP is $2.40. Actually, let me look again. 74 cents at the time of this recording. And I got a comment that made me want to slow down, rewind, and say, yo, hold up. And the comment was this, right? I'm not going to highlight the person because people often say things, and I never want to do things to shame you, but I want to do things to educate. And he said, every time I listen to an XRP video, I end up losing money. So I look at XRP and I see that it is $2.74, like we said. It's up 13% in the last 5 days. It's up in the last 6 months, almost 400%. So most people are up in their XRP. If you own XRP, you already know what time it is. Write it in the chat. But it made me think about a special tool that I've been talking about for a long time. And it's one that literally almost everybody should have. And if not, you should go get it. And it's called the limit order. The limit order, AKA you want to buy it at a certain price. And then when it comes down to that price, it'll pick you up. That's what a limit order is. And here's an example before I get to something that I didn't know about XRP that I really just found out today. You let me know if you knew. But before I get to that, let's take a look. The limit order example is this right here. Imagine that you see this chart and XRP is, let's say down here is $1. It goes up to 2. It comes back down to about 150. It goes up to 3. It comes back down to about 250. And then it goes up to 4. So you see how it's not just going straight up or just going straight down. It's moving like it's on a chart. So let's imagine that when it was $3, you set a limit order down here at 250. And when it came in, your limit entry buy, AKA your limit buy order, would pick you up and then it would run up. Now, many people are long-term holding it, so they might not sell when it gets higher. Some people are holding it real long-term, and they want to see it go to $5, $10, and way beyond that. Some people are short-term holding it. Either way it goes, doing a limit order is the way that I'm rocking with this one. But I want to show you what's going on with XRP that I recently found out that I didn't know. And I always want you to do your own research and make sure that you understand what you are investing in. Because when I tell you this is crazy, I really had no clue. I often tell you that the institutions, the big dogs, the big players in the game are buying in private. Actually, hold up, let's rewind. The big dogs are hating in public, but they buying it in private. JP Morgan and Chase, one of the largest banks, if not the largest bank in the world outside of governmental banks, for example. Look at this right here and go look this up for yourself. It says that JP Morgan and Chase has partnered with
The
FCF Pay to allow customers to use XRP in retail payments, such as mortgage and credit payments. This partnership is part of JP Morgan's strategy to integrate cryptocurrencies into traditional banking. And they've been doing this for a little bit, but they're not announcing it and telling everybody in public, but they're doing this stuff in private. Hold up. They said the reason they're doing it is because of cost savings. XRP payments could reduce transactions costs because sometimes to wire money across borders, like I said in a previous video, you got to pay $10, $30, and sometimes you got to pay 1%. So if you send $100 million, you might have to pay 2% of that or 3% of that. Oh, wait, now you got to pay $3 million to do a transaction. That's crazy when you could just use XRP. Okay, got it. Now, faster payments, it could take seconds, depending on the transaction, to get through internationally. And then they're saying greater flexibility. XRP could offer more flexibility to the customers. But this is something that I really, really didn't know. And they're saying that JP Morgan predicted that XRP and Solana exchange traded products, ETPs, could attract up to 14 billion in investments within the first year. So it could draw in that much more. Now, here's some homework. If they're saying that XRP and Solana could draw in $14 billion in investments in their first year to the exchange traded funds and exchange traded products, think about this. What is, and this is your homework, what is the current market cap of XRP? What is the current market cap of XRP?
Let's double check that real quick. Current market cap of XRP is, drum roll, market cap is 154.7 billion. Let's move forward to this guy, Crypto Claus, and we'll shut it down.
On XRP fans, I got your back. We'll talk prices as well. 12 states want to get into crypto as a strategic reserve. Weiss has given us a big warning specific to XRP holders. And oh, are we getting into crypto advertising again?
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And don't mind me being a little grody and sweaty on cam. I just got done with an interval workout. Third day in a row of hardcore intervals, getting race ready. But before we get into the news, you matter the most. Yes, because you, the viewer. That's why I do this channel, for you, the viewer. How are we starting off with? Linda, one of the ladies. Well done. Says, better to have a backup in gold and find other ways to get BTC. I brought up a story earlier about selling gold reserves to buy BTC. You're going to have a really, really tough time getting that through Congress. Don't get me wrong. Congress right now is very pro-crypto, but they're also pro-gold. Peter goes in there and says, Happy President's Day. Guess what time it is? Spring training, and oh, baby, we're going to have slab talk here soon. I don't know, maybe members-only content, maybe a live stream? Getting some ideas, aren't I? Chuck D, love the names, hanging out. This is regarding people's concerns of safety. No one talks about it much, Klaus, but BTC's cryptography is not quantum resistant. Be honest with you. Is there anything that's really quantum resistant? We haven't had anything to test it to, right? Like put it this way. Remember back in the day, my parents used to tell me stories. Like, in order for like nuclear bomb trainings, they used to have like the kids hide under the desk. What the fuck are you going to do hiding under a desk when a nuclear bomb goes off? Come on now, right? But see, you needed nuclear first to know
the entire scene around crypto, I have to. It's a bit depressing. We are watching peak degeneracy take over yet again. We are seeing some of the biggest issues being spotlighted on main stage right now around crypto. And I do believe that this is something that needs to be fixed 100%. And I think that it's actually giving us a pretty significant warning sign of what's to come for crypto as well. So, with that being said, sit back, relax. We have a lot to talk about. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. So at this point, it's not new news, right? We heard about the news around Libra. So Javier Milei just destroyed the meme coin market. This is coming from the Kabaisi letter. Hours ago, Argentinian President Milei launched a meme coin, Libra, for the growth of their economy. Within 5 hours, over $4.4 billion of market cap was erased. Is this the biggest rug pull in history? Now, again, here we have the full thread on this. We have it all began with this post at 5:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Javier, as seen during President Trump's meme coin launch. The first hour was full of speculation. Was this a hack or a real launch? It turned out to be real, as multiple other Argentinian politicians posted the news. And here we actually have the full-on announcement. We have, the contract address. We have the website, the ticker, long live freedom. And we just have a little bit of a breakdown behind this. Now, we have right off the bat, something seemed off about the project. Their website actually said that the purpose of this launch was to boost the Argentine economy by funding small projects. The icing on the cake, the website literally links to a Google form to apply for funding. Strange. And here we actually have the website, some of the screenshots from it. But it gets worse. The website was created hours before launch, as shown below. The domain was registered for a 1-year registration period. There's no public ownership information, and there are multiple restricted domain statuses. Was this project literally created overnight? Within 3 hours of the launch, insiders in Libra began cashing out. According to Bubble Maps, 87.4 million was cashed out within the first 3 hours. Furthermore, 82% of Libra was held in one cluster and no tokenomics were shared with the public, but it gets even worse. As Bubble Maps notes below, insiders were adding one-sided liquidity pools on Meteora with only Libra. They were removing USD and Solana and used these liquidity pools instead of selling on the market. Libra fell 90+% as the 87.4 million in sales absorbed all buy pressure at the top. Within minutes of launch, multiple large holders began liquidating millions of US dollars worth of Libra. This included gains of 4+ million or more as Libra rose to 4.6 billion in market cap. After the top was set at 5:40 p.m., the coin fell in a literal straight line. In fact, these insiders controlled so much of the market that only 27% of transactions were sales. This means that large sale transactions were filled by smaller buys likely to retail traders. For every seller, there were 2 buyers, and over 1.1 billion of volume was traded. Now, Javier has posted that he was not aware of the details of the project. He says that after becoming aware of the details, he decided to stop spreading the word and deleted the post. How comical is this? The launch of this coin took so much liquidity out of the market that even Trump coin fell sharply. We saw over 500 million in market cap erased from Trump after the launch. More than 50,000 wallets became holders of Libra within the first 2 hours of launch. The entire event has completely destroyed the majority of liquidity in the meme coin market. 6 billion plus of market cap has been erased over the last 3 hours across the market, and meme coins are meme coins officially dead? That's the big question here. Now, again, the big issue here is we have presidents literally promoting meme coins, launching meme coins. I mean, Trump coin is sitting at $3.52 billion in market cap still, but it's down significantly. I mean, in the last month, this thing is down 11.66%. In the last year, it's still up, but if we go back to the high here, $74, we're sitting at about, $20. But it's not just Trump coin, right? We also have Melania, which is down 83.88%. I mean, this is basically a rug pull. Let's just be honest here. This is basically a big rug pull. I mean, we hit roughly like $13 close to what's the all-time high? All-time high $13.73. The all-time low was 4 hours ago. It's crazy. It's actually shocking. And the worst part about all of this, bubble maps. How Libra was created by the same team behind Melania and other short-lived coins featuring new on-chain evidence, a thread with CoffeeZilla. And here we actually have the full breakdown of how all of these were created and tied right back to Melania. I wouldn't be surprised if this was tied back to Trump as well, if I'm being honest with you guys. Here we have Libra and Melania. There's been speculation that Melania and Libra are tied to the same team, but without solid proof until now. But the thing is, that's interesting about all of this is that if that is the case, all right, we know Melania was promoted by the same company behind Trump. So isn't all of these meme coins basically tied back to the same team? So there's been speculation that they've been tied, but without solid proof until now. So after they analyze the cross-chain transfers and timing patterns, they are highly confident that this is the case. And we can see all of the proof here, right? I don't need to go over all of this. I don't need to waste your guys' time. The big problem that we are seeing here is that this space is being completely ruined by meme coins. And remember what Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, told us. This goes all the way back to 2022. Brad Garlinghouse states 99% of crypto will probably go to zero. Will people hodl them all the way to zero or trade them into utility coins beforehand? Wonder which 1% are the utility coins. Check it out.
Tell me here then, where does this go? I mean, let's have a look at just effectively what we have. We've got so many cryptocurrencies out there. You're one of the front runners, but the thing is, are there too many of you guys?
Actually, I agree with you. I think there are too many. There are around 3,000 different digital assets that trade on a daily basis now. I think, anytime there's a new market, there's a lot of people that run into that market and try to show that they can solve a problem, they can deliver a customer need. I have said publicly before that I think 99% of all crypto probably goes to zero. But there is that 1% where I think that is focused on solving a real problem for real customers and is able to do that at scale. And that's going to be game changing. And I think that's going to continue to grow significantly in the decades ahead.
Oh, listen, I have been saying the same exact thing, right? I've been reinforcing this idea that, yeah, we will see 99% of the space wiped out. I mean, just the other day, we were talking about how the number of tokens created in this space have now surpassed 37 million. What percentage of...
That's what I've been telling you guys the whole time, right? Crypto is coming into a part where they are going to clean house. Currently, with all these tokens being released, and like this guy mentioning, Ness mentioning this rug pull that just happened, it's going to be a point where it hits the wall. And when it hits this wall, a lot of these projects are going to disappear, right? We've been talking about this for a while now, and I've been reporting and telling you guys, it's only a matter of time before it hits the wall and people panic. And a lot of these coins are just going to disappear. Like, I'm totally miss this whole Libra scandal. But let's see, is it even on the bubbles? I completely didn't even see this one or where it came from. But it's weird that these guys would be doing these rug pulls right now when things are uncertain, right? But I guess it's just a quick money grab before everything falls apart. But let's get back to this video real quick. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys get into the Libra? And did you get burnt? Or did you know about the rug pull? Actually, don't look at crypto over the weekend. I'm glad I didn't because I definitely probably would have FOMO'd in. But let me know what you think in the comments.
These 37 million tokens are just blatant scams. How many of them been rug pulled? How many of them are at zero right now? Also, remember that this was right around the same exact time that BlackRock's Larry Fink predicted that most crypto firms will fold. Now, this was in the wake of FTX collapsing, but again, what we saw from that point on was an accelerated push on regulations. And now that we have a pro, crypto admin and a pro crypto SEC, CFTC, etc. I mean, listen, if the president is launching meme coins, I mean, this is just crazy to me, right? We've talked about this on multiple occasions. In my opinion, right, we need regulations more than ever before. Could this have been a play to accelerate them? We don't know, right? We could speculate all day. But the truth of the matter is that there's 37 million tokens in the space. Very small percentage of those tokens actually hold any value and have utility. We need regulations. We need to have something happen here where we can stop things from happening like this, because this is not good for the industry. And in fact, it does cause a big problem around this entire space where it does usurp a lot of liquidity from the space and causes a lot of issues. Now, on top of this, right, I do also want to go over here because Ivan on Tech, who is the CEO of MoonPay, also a partner of Ripple, did highlight the need for clear regulations in crypto, suggesting a supportive regulatory environment could guide the industry forward, which I completely agree. We'll talk more about that here in a second. Big shout out to Bank XRP for this video clip too.
I'm Ivan Soda, right?
Also, I do hope that YouTube doesn't mute this segment because I totally forgot to tell you guys that, yes, there is music in this. So if they do mute this segment, I do apologize. Hopefully they don't. But listen closely.
The co-founder and CEO of MoonPay. We want to make it easy for anyone to access the crypto economy. So that means bridging the old traditional finance world with this new world inside of crypto. We make 25 million customers around the world happy to transact and come into the ecosystem. When you try to use crypto in the very beginning, it was very technical. We're trying to remove all that friction. So using crypto is easier than using your bank account today. So the biggest challenge our whole industry has been facing is regulation. We haven't had a clear roadmap around how to classify these different assets. Are they securities? Are they commodities? Are they something else? And I think the whole industry has been looking for clarity. I feel like we're finally getting there. I also think that the new administration seems to be very crypto friendly. How do we tax these particular assets? All these issues need to be resolved. We want stablecoins to be adopted globally for payments. How do we make that happen? Regulation looks like it's moving in the right direction. I think in 5 years, the most important thing will happen is just user experience is really going to improve. We really believe that the cryptocurrency wallet can replace your bank account. It needs to bring in the functionality from the traditional finance world. And so MoonPay is trying to bridge that gap. But I believe that people will use crypto wallets first as their primary account over actually bank accounts. That will probably take over 10 years. So we're on that path. It'll be slowly, gradually, then suddenly.
I did speed it up, hopefully, so that YouTube doesn't mute that segment. But yeah, I mean, listen, as we really think about what's happening here, in order for us to actually hit the mass adoption point of crypto, we do need regulations. And I do believe that 99% of the space will be wiped out. It's very clear when we look at how many tokens are in existence today. Also, a lot of these places around the world, like for example, Dubai, are now bringing in regulations to target meme coins. They're actually targeting meme coins so that they make sure that they do comply with VERA regulations, which is pretty strong, right? Like the VERA regulations and the frameworks around it are pretty strong. So I don't believe that we're going to see a lot of meme coins actually survive these regulatory sweeps, which is beneficial for the space, because in order for this space to actually, grow, I really do think that we need to wipe out the trash. There is so much garbage in this space when it comes to meme coins. 99% of them do get rugged. And if they don't, for every successful meme coin, I mean, if we just look at this list here right now in terms of the actual meme coin market, there's about $70.74 billion in this. And at one point in time, this thing was worth well over $130 billion. It's kind of crazy to watch this grow the way that it has. I mean, even back in 2021, we hit about 90 billion. Would we have ever thought that meme coins would surpass $90 billion in market cap and reach a new all-time high in 2024? No, we wouldn't have. But guess what? They did. And again, for every one successful meme coin, we could argue Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, any of these meme coins on this list, for every one that's successful, There is thousands of projects that have rugged and hurt hundreds, if not thousands, tens of thousands of retail investors, just like Libra, just like Melania, and even just like Trump. None of these meme coins should be a beacon of an investment vehicle. No one should be looking into these and saying, all right, well, yeah, I think I can get rich off of throwing money into this because the president or some big, politician or big players, talking about it. No, it's all nonsense. Focus on the target here. The target is utility. Utility is the number one thing that will matter going forward. And I even said this the other day on a video, right? I included a post, not this one, but I included an additional post of mine where I did talk about utility going all the way back to 2023. This was right around the same exact time that XRP got cleared in the court of law. I said that utility is set to conquer this space. A big change is coming. And I even compared it to the dot-com bubble because you had so many companies that had massive valuations tied to them that were basically just shell companies. They had zero value tied to them. Today, we have multi-billion-dollar meme coins. Regulations will wipe out 99% of the space. It's very clear when you look at how many tokens are now in this space as well. 99%, that's a number that we can get behind now that there is 37 million. Do I think that this was just a figurative or a figure of speech from Brad Garlinghouse back then? Yeah, 100%. But today, I think that 99% makes sense when you have this many projects or this many tokens, I should say, that have absolutely zero value tied to them. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, set notifications on because more.
So I want to thank Nash and all the people that put out the XRP. And I'm actually fell into a rabbit hole with this Libra thing, trying to figure out what happened yesterday and over the weekend. But let me know what you guys think and what you think about XRP and the XRP healthcare. But it's your main man BTM signing out. We ran kind of long today. Kind of got lost in the sauce. But either way it goes, thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat. But it's your main man BTM signing out. Thanks for joining. Remember, let's get back to the money. And as always, stay dangerous. Miner out.